This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Was that good? Was that good? Welcome to Jacob's 30-day video challenge, where I will be making a video a day for 30 days straight to become the consistent YouTuber that I want to be. Welcome to day 2. Hello, howdy. Welcome back, Chang Gang. And I've missed you. I appreciate you taking your time for being here, so let's get into it. And also, have you noticed the microphone? Yeah, we're getting legit. We're getting professional. Let's go. Am I such a bad YouTuber now? Anyway, have you ever paced your neighborhood for 2 hours at 3 in the morning to think about how you're going to change the world and finally do that thing that you've always dreamed about doing, just to wake up the next day and forget every single thing that you ever thought about? If the answer is yes, then what's up, twin? You just like me for real. You just like... And for all the sane people who cannot relate, that was just me a few days ago. What was on my mind, you may ask? Change. Change is hard. Change is extremely hard. But there is hope. I've gone through a few big seasons of change, so I wanted to make this video for my 18-year-old self. So I had to ask myself the question, if I met my 18-year-old self now, what would he ask me? Fresh out of high school, so young and naive, the whole world ahead of him. Little did he know what was going to happen in these next 5 years. So I asked myself, what would my 18-year-old self ask me? Boom. Number 1. What's changed? So after telling him the whole story, of course, I tell him the main things that have changed have mostly been internal. I've matured a bit, physically, mentally. My relationships have completely changed. We've experienced love, heartbreak, every single emotion under the sun. And I've had experiences that have changed me fundamentally as a person. And I'm alive. So, yeah, I'd say things are going pretty well. My advice, start documenting your life. With pictures, journal entries, Snapchat memories, videos, just anything, because it just really helps being able to physically see how you've changed over time. Number 2, how did you not get stressed out and overwhelmed? Well, Jacob, I did. It was not enjoyable, but after almost passing out from stress a couple times, you learn a thing or two. I know this is going to sound cliche, but please listen. Learning to embrace the suck. When you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, you know that you're probably in the right place. Stress is a good thing, and the sooner you accept that, the better. Also, a fun little tip. Doing a full inhale, sigh feels amazing. It's literally a sigh of relief, like... feels so good. I'd try it, literally. Tell me how serene you feel afterwards. Number 3, how did you know that you were making the right decision? Well, to be honest, I didn't know. It's the honest truth. I know that's underwhelming, but it is the honest. I know it's underwhelming, but it's the honest truth. I wish I could tell you a lot of thought and planning went into the move and into my career, but honestly, it was just pure blind optimism. At the end of the day, I just followed my gut. I trusted that I would know what to do when a problem arose, and I just sent it. So nowadays, I think a little more. I take a little bit more into consideration into my actions, but honestly, it's kind of slowed me down. So trying to find that right balance between just trusting your gut and also like taking some time to think about it. So my advice would be, trust your gut, trust your brain, because your heart can be a little unrealistic and a little dramatic sometimes. The real value is find your values and stick to them no matter what, because it'll save you from a lot of trouble, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, a lot of grief. And I know that's harder said than done. Trust me. I know it's harder said than done. I hope that helped. I hope you get a little bit from this. I know my 18-year-old self would probably get a lot from this video if he ever saw it. If you have any suggestions on what you want me to talk about in another video, leave them down below in the comments. And like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTuber things. I love you. Mwah. Bye-bye. Okay, that was pretty good. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, it's the guy with the cowboy hat.